What's up, guys? Back for another video. You might notice I don't have my other phone here today, and I'm not filming on my other phone either. That one's gone, so that was on my channel anymore. That one is either going to be someone else's phone or going to be used for parts, but this phone is now going to be on this channel. So this is pretty cool. First, I want to show the color. This red is definitely the best color on iPhones today, in my opinion. Before I start anything else, I've had this phone for a couple days now, and I'm gonna make a follow up on the battery life and everything, which is pretty good compared to my other phone, and it's not a Pro Max either, and it's way better because my other Pro Max was just so bad. So I go here now, we're at 100 again. It's nice to see. You can see for the last 3 days, I'm not even using 100%. I used about 150% on this day. I was doing a lot of filming. I've been doing a lot of cinematic HDR videos with this phone, and today I just used 100 about. So I'll probably use a little more. It's only 7 o'clock. But yeah. So, and wait, I do have that on never. So if I take a look here, this is the color. It's the product red color. Definitely, I'd say the best product red since they released one, because the 11 was kind of sucky, etc. But I have a lot of stuff to make videos about. So first, I just want to make a video about the phone itself. You got, as you can see right there, a smaller notch than my 11 Pro Max, and they made this on the 13s too. The 13s do not have this, and then the 14s are the pill. Ooh. So I don't know if the 15s, all of them are going to have that pill. I don't know, but they might just stick with this for another year. It just depends. And then they might do the Pro Maxes with like they might do, a little pill. They might do like a whole thing in the 15 Pro Maxes. But yeah, this is pretty cool color. I got this case too. This case, I don't want to take it off because I don't know how to put it back on because they did it. I could figure it out. But yeah, it's really cool. You can see through it. MagSafe case. You can see all the red on the phone underneath and on the sides. So I know my camera quality is crappy right now, but I am going to post after this clip a cinematic video from the 14 that I took. I'm going to find one of my dogs. It's going to be a real quick one, and if I can't find one, there will be no attached video. So I took a ton of cinematics. If I go here and look, and actually if I go scroll down when I'm in there, it's going to say there's this many videos unprocessed. Do you want to process them now? I don't know why it needs to be processed. I'm guessing it's just so high quality. Thing is, I don't want to go through the hassle to post the HDR videos on my YouTube because it seems like a lot of work. I thought you could just go click upload and it would upload, but you got to install something on them, and it's going to be a lot of work just to post one. But see, HDR looks really good. Let's see. I'm going to find a cool video, and if I can find one, I'll find one with good HDR in it, and I'll cut some of it out or do something like that. Or, I mean, not HDR. You won't see the HDR, but with good cinematic in it. And while I'm here, yeah, the quality, I feel like it's a lot better than my 11 Pro Max. Let's see, let's click. It just, to me, looks clear. It's hard to show on video with an iPhone 6. It's just iPhone 6 quality, but if I'm looking at it, it looks amazing. So let's, for a second, move this and get a nice picture of these. Cones. So it doesn't do it on camera, but it looks amazing in real life. And I've taken a few. You need good lighting, just like on any phone. Here's another HDR. I'm going to post this video, probably. I'm screaming at the dogs. They're being kind of loud. So they're barking. I gave him a quick spray bottle. Because there's neighbors out and stuff, so. But the HDR, you can't even see it on the 6 camera, but it's just bright. And I'm not going to be able to post it, unfortunately, because it's just I need to put in a metadata or something on them. And I yet to figure that out. I'll figure it out, and if I want to do it, I'll post them. Otherwise, main thing I've been using is a cinematic. I post a lot of dog videos on one of my other accounts, and on those, I'm just doing cinematics right now because they are so cool. I'm going to try and find a nice example here. I'm going to post probably a full video on this, and you can forward through. When he jumps, if I want to zoom in on there, you can't see it on there, but he is so much clearer than that background. You can kind of even tell. And that's not auto blurring of the video either. That is pure, it's pure blurring of the background. So if I go to video, and you're usually like, you gotta say something, so I'm gonna go to video. Click record on here, and here's what you're seeing. But if I go cinematic, and this doesn't work great on the pine cone, but because it's not a object, it's not like it's a object that isn't round. It's got little holes in it. So I should have done this little ball right here. But if I show you this, here's video. Click record on here, and here's what you're video, and on this it looks like a cinematic because we got the blurred background because it's close. But if I go to cinematic, the background looks different. It looks more blurred. But you're not going to notice that on a normal video with another object. So here's this. Click record. Cinematic. Let's see, it kind of looks similar because it's editing in that desk with it. So, click record. I'd say there's a more intense blur. You will notice this when you're actually making a video that you want to make. It's hard to explain, but it's not going to look perfect. Let's see if I hold this AirPods case up. Let's try that. Or now let's hold this thing up again. Now it's going to show us some differences maybe. HDR. Cinematic video test. Yeah, here's some differences. Now this works good with better lighting than I'm filming in. Normal video test on this thing right here. Now, you're going to notice this more again, as I said, but watch this. There's a difference. HDR. The tree in the back. Focus on that. Cinematic video test. Okay. Normal video test on this thing right here. Okay, so you see the difference there, I'd hope. HDR. Cinematic video test. So, basically what it is when you're, and I'm going to try and find a good video. I don't know what one's going to be the best, but I got to find a good one. This one's pretty good, I think. Ignore my weirdness talking here. But you can just see, if you're sitting here right now looking at this, how blurred. And I'm kind of going off here. What am I doing? I hit the bush and it hurt. So, let's just see how much clearer that fence is in that out background.
Why is barking? Huh?
So you just see, I'm just focusing here. Look at how much clearer.
Put your paws up.
Just, wow. So I'm going to trim some of this just for the good part of it. And I'm going to post it. I'm going to look for a better one. I'm going to look for a good, because it's hard to get. Now you'll notice, but there's sometimes you'll notice more. And I left all the cinematics I took on here, so.
It works good. What are you doing?
So, let's see. This is a good one, actually. Good, nice quality here. It doesn't do it until I put the video in, but.
Oh,
See, right when he jumps, just how much clearer than that background. It's insane.
Huh.
I could do a trim on this one, too. Yeah, I think I'll do that one. That's really nice because it shows kind of all the colors, but I have too much I should have put it in my mind, let's make a YouTube test. Because see, there's too much movement for people to understand there. But you can tell the blurring of that video.
Jason, that's where they bark.
And this right here knocks me in the face. Right here, just how clear. Right here too. That's gonna be a video, I think, guys. Look at that. And it's not gonna look as good when it isn't in HDR, but just wow. And as you can see on the video here, it's not doing it. It's just oddly weird because it's an iPhone 6 camera. You can't record HDR with a camera lens. It has to be filmed with the device camera. You can't film it on top of another camera. So anyway, I'm going to include a video, skip through it, it don't matter. I just want to show you a little example, and I'm going to get more examples. I'm going to post here some cinematic tests. So, alright, I'm going to post that video on, and hopefully it comes out clear. I'm going to post full quality, so, alright. It won't be in HDR, though. That's the sucky thing. So, yeah. Oh, didn't end. Shoot. Alright. Alright guys, so here's the cinematic videos. So here's what I really want to show. This is a very great cinematic shot, although it is a little blurry because of the dirty window. You can still very see this is a cinematic shot. So just pay attention. You can already see how it's kind of blurred out the legs and stuff. And it's not in HDR because it quits, but okay. Oh, works good. What are you doing? Okay, so you can see here, and I'm going to forward us a bit. You can see right over here, a lot of blurry stuff here. I kind of wasn't paying attention to camera. But I want to, you guys on this, you want to look behind, kind of. You'll notice a odd blur that you wouldn't see in a normal video. If I even pause, get a good one there. You can see how blurred that background is. They can even see some of the blurring happening on the nose right there because it can't catch up. But it is very catching up for the frame rate I have it on. That's why with cinematic, you want to have it on very low frame rate. Now with this one, I want you to look behind, kind of by those chairs. You'll see. I know you guys are getting driven insane by the barking, but it was good shots, so. Just see, you can see how clear that fence is versus the back. And you can again see it's working by the enhanced blur rather than just a small blur. And you can see it makes everything else look clear. You can see again it's definitely working by the blurring of that ear. Little things that it can't quite catch, but you don't really notice. See again those trees are being blurred. Those chairs. Big movement too, and it's taking it pretty good here. Even here, nothing's being blurred. It doesn't blur everything. It's very, very smooth and nice. It only blurs if it detects. Again, some more blurring happening. I'm chasing them. That's why they're barking. Here's a really good shot right there. You can just see how blurred the boards are of the deck versus, you know, obviously the object, the dog, or the dog. I'm chasing them. That's why they're barking. And here's a really nice clip. This is what I was showing in the actual video I was recording. Watch this. Right there, you can just see everything's blurred and it's just nice. Oh boy, huh? Again there. It unblurs them bushes as I'm walking. I stepped on it accidentally, but it's fine. No bushes were harmed. That's about it for that video, I think. There's another shot right here, if you look. Hey! I was screaming, I was yelling at him, saying, hey! And you just see the blur. And one thing is, which I like, but not many people might, not a few people might, it definitely gets the face of the animal, but the back is blurred. However, I think it favored this because it had to be blurred. It looks better. In some cases, the back will be unblurred of the dog or whatever you're filming. I have a good video and demonstration of that. Here's some more. Everything looks clearer. The dogs look clearer.
Holy coop.
Just because of that smoothness. Now, let's see. Again, another one. There's a lot of good demonstrations
All right,
here.
Coop.
Very. I'm sorry. You guys are probably going nuts with this barking. There's that. Let's see. I want to find a good one.
Coops.
Here's a good one. Here's what I was looking at. Here's these little dogs. We go over here, and I clean my camera lens off a bit, because I have to have that clean. Or maybe this is the one. Oh, no, this one isn't the one, I don't think. Shoot. There was a good one. It had amazing quality of the back of them and how it was just lit perfectly. This was me spraying them.
You shit?
That was nice. Huh, shoot, guys, I can't find it, but it was honestly a good one.
Coops.
Anyway, there's some nice shots for you guys here, too. You can see how much clearer the object looks in the video. And really, it isn't. It's just the blur in the background. It's just, it makes it look real nice, as you can see.
Huh, Coops? Huh? You partying?
Even that ball, it just looks nice. But this is playing in HDR. You guys don't see it in HDR, like me. But there's more blurring going on there.
Man, I'm really...
So really nice. There was a stick. More blur. It makes it look so much clearer and nice. Anyway, those were a few videos I took that I thought looked pretty nice. So, yeah. So you guys, in the next video, I just wanted to include that. I guess I'm filming still, so this could be a long one.
Yep.
Yeah, that bums me out. I really wanted to find that other one, but I'm gonna pause this and come back and find it.
Coops.
Believe it or not, here was the video. So, yeah, I want to show you this. Again, it's not in HDR, so it is gonna look down, but it still shows you the cinematic.
Oh, you're
blur.
stretching. He's stretching.
See, right here, you can see it just makes the object look clearer. There's slight blur going on, but it's fine. It's a moving thing. It's moving.
Yeah.
And you see, as the turning there, it's still perfectly focused. I don't know how. That's pretty cool. That's really good. So here's this. There's not much blurring going on there. Still not the exact video I wanted to find, but it was a good demonstration, so I'm going to keep looking. Alrighty, so it took me a good while. I see the time probably changed at least 4 minutes. I don't know why. Right at the beginning of this video, here it is.
But you might notice he's clearer than the rest of the video.
Look at there, right there, it's just crazy. But here's what I'm trying to show.
Oh, Boston's.
And the color in these, it's just the color that makes it crazy. And even without HDR, I'm viewing it right now, it's just so clear. So just watch this.
Also walking around. But you might notice there's a slight blur in the video.
There. Right here. Just amazing color. And that's just probably the camera itself, but just the blur just makes it look so clear.
Huh.
Look at that right there. Just so clear. I'm just so surprised. I just took this yesterday, and I just reviewed it a few hours ago, and I was sitting here shocked. It's just so... It makes it look odd. It's just an eye trick. The camera's filming the same megapixels and everything. But it's just the blur. It makes the object look clearer. It just It's actual viewing. It just is. Let's see here.
You guys have some treats coming, maybe.
Right here, too. Just clear. So, yeah, that's about it, guys. Those were the videos I wanted to include. It's going to be a long video just because of this, but definitely worth it. It's crazy. I'm impressed with the quality here. I'm going to definitely take cinematic videos of phones on the channel. When I do it, I don't know, I'm probably not going to make many other phone videos out of my 14 now, because there's no point in recording about 7s, so I might just make other videos like echoes and other Apple stuff, I'll do speed tests still on iPad versus app, but I'm going to be using my 14, so I can't film on it. I'm going to take some examples for you, though. I'm going to make a ton of videos on my iPhone 14, so and I'm going to get those. I'm going to make them cinematic if I do record them on there, so it's going to look real cool. But yeah, there's a few video examples I just included, so yeah. All right, there's the video. Here's that again. 3 unprocessed videos. I don't know where that came from, but then you can process them. I don't know what that does. Just allows them to be ready for you, but I didn't take any. Oh, those cinematics I just took here. So you got to process all the cinematics. Which kind of feels like that was quick. Which kind of feels nice to me to do because it's satisfying because they're ready for you when you do that. Before, there might be an auto processing feature, I don't know. But before you do that, they kind of just take forever to load. You process them, they're all ready for you, and they stay. So, kind of cool there. I like that. But anyway, yeah. And just the quality of the whole screen, it's smooth. The camera I'm recording doesn't do it anything. And also, I'm going to film some videos in cinematic, and we're going to see how they turn out with a phone and how glitchy it is. I'm going to film a whole video on it and just see how glitchy it is. It might be glitchy, but I like it with that case more than that video. I do. There's a difference that I can tell and notice. But on a tripod, I don't know. There'll be a difference. But at the same time, it is a portrait, and it's trying to blur stuff live, so it is not the best. You get blurs here and there, and you might see that in that video I post on there. You might. But see, if you got an object that's round, it's pretty nice. Here's a normal video. It's, you can see it. And then here's an cinematic video. You just see it's still clear. You can see even the reflection of the phone and everything. So yeah, I'm very, very impressed with it here. I'm going to get some nice cinematic, I gotta quit saying HDR, some nice cinematic tests here on this, and we're going to see how it goes. So there's a lot of stuff. You can go in, you go to cinematic, and adjust how much blur you get. 2.8, and it gets more as you go, less as you go. So I think 2.8 is a good number to have it at, where the default is, because it's enough blur, but it doesn't screw your video up. So yeah, I hope I can get that video attached and it looks pretty nice. Only thing is, I gotta figure out how to post those HDRs, because I know you can. I've seen people do it. I just gotta figure it out. You gotta add something into the video using some app. Might have to download on my computer. I'm not sure. I will try that out, but I want to do I've done a quick speed test, but I do have 5G now, and I didn't before. But where I live, there's currently no 5G. So if I turn off my Wi-Fi here, see, we got LTE, but I have 5G on. I got LTE up there. It says, 5G on, use 5G whenever it's available, even when it may reduce your battery life. 5G auto uses 5G when it will not significantly reduce battery life. So if I could turn that on too, but I'll reduce my battery life. I always bring a charger with me, so I'll keep it on 5G always, so I can have the fastest internet, whenever I want, whenever I can. And if it's too slow, I can change it back to LTE to my liking, but I can't test that yet because don't have 5G here. So if I go to, you go to your cell plan map, they should have a map of what they got. We go to places often, and there's 5G in those places, so I will get some videos out on that. Just see how fast it is versus LTE. I'll switch from LTE to 5G and take different speed tests. Like, you can do that. You can switch. You can choose what you want. Just like you could change 3G and LTE, but 3G is gone now, so that's gone everywhere. If you have 3G phone, you better not throw it in the garbage because it ain't gonna work. But yeah, so really nice. I can turn that Wi-Fi back on. Very fast. It's really, really fast. I should do a other test on here too and send that to you guys there. But yeah, I can load a weather app real fast. I can, yeah, do everything. So that's probably it for this video, guys. I'm gonna try and find a nice video maybe I can post. If it's better than that one even, I will try and find one. So yeah, see you guys in the next video. And if I can't, I'm just gonna post a video without including one, because those videos I just make separately. They're not any part of my YouTube channel. That's why I don't sound, any professional there, because it's just random videos I decided to make. So, but I found it does look pretty good, so I will try and find a good one and post it in that thing. I'm gonna send them both to. I'm gonna send them to the iPhone 14, but I won't. I don't think I'll have them in HDR, but I'm gonna figure that out for you guys. So, see you guys in the next video. I'll probably make one daily, but I gotta make a few. I'm gonna get a couple examples, and after 10 days of battery life, I'm gonna review it on this phone. So, yeah. Alright.